Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours, this time from Lisbon in Portugal.
Don't forget to stay until the end to see our bonus tip.
Cheers, everyone. After our video about food and drinks in Lisbon, we wanted to show you more of what this amazing city has to offer. From great museums to our favorite areas, this video is packed with recommendations for you to make the most of your stay here. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around until the end to learn where you can find a butcher shop that doesn't sell meats, but sweets.
First up, we visited the Carmo Convent ruins and museum. We were welcomed by an especially friendly employee at the ticket office. Sadly, you can't pay for tickets with pets and treats, but Carlota is always happy to meet new guests anyway.
The Carmo Convent in Lisbon is a stunning remnant of the medieval times, but it has a sad story. Back in 1755, a huge earthquake struck the city and destroyed much of it, including the convent's roof during a church service. It was never rebuilt, leaving only the beautiful Gothic arches that you can still see today, along with some decorative windows added later.
Despite the disaster, many of the artworks inside the convent survived and are now spread across different churches in the city. You can still find some fascinating pieces in the sacristy and a small museum there. The museum also features a well-made short film about its history, and if you're lucky, you might even catch one of the shows or concerts the convent hosts from time to time. If you're a photographer or just enjoy beautiful views of the city, we recommend visiting some of the Miradouros or Viewpoints. Both of the viewpoints we visited were in Lisbon's old town, the Alfama district. First, we went to the Miradouro do Recolhimento, a hidden gem offering panoramic views of old Lisbon.
Tucked away near the castle, this previously inaccessible terrace was transformed into a public garden in 2015. From here, you can admire the majestic towers of the St. Vincent Monastery and the dome of the National Pantheon.
On your way to Miradouro do Santa Luzia, don't miss the beautiful tile panels on the Church of St. Lucy's southern wall, depicting historical scenes of Lisbon. This beautiful terrace offers one of the city's most romantic settings, with panoramic views of the Church of St. Michael.
To reach these awesome viewpoints, you can hop on trams 12 or 28 if you don't want to walk. Alternatively, bus 737 will also bring you close to the viewpoints. We chose this option because although the trams are really beautiful, they're also usually quite packed.
Another famous viewpoint is the Santa Justa elevator platform. Since there are usually long lines here, we recommend simply climbing the stairs behind the Carmo Convent for free and without lines.
A must-visit area of Lisbon is the Alfama district. Here you can also find the Castelo São Jorge, which we skipped this time because of the lines. But if you want to visit, don't forget to purchase your tickets online before your visit. Alfama is one of Europe's oldest and most vibrant neighborhoods in Lisbon. Despite surviving the big earthquake in 1755, its narrow streets and colorful buildings still tell the tales of the past.
Alfama has something to offer to everyone. There are tons of cultural experiences, like the Fado Museum. Or, if you're more interested in food and drinks, many of the restaurants and bars we featured in our last Lisbon video, link in the description box below, are located in the Alfama district. One of them is the Crafty Corner, one of our favorite beer bars in Lisbon. Speaking of beer, if you're planning to visit Zurich, join us for a Zurich beer tour there. We organize fun beer tours and would love to meet you. Find the link in the description box below.
You should also make your way to the charming district of Belém. Here you can stroll along the scenic waterfront promenade or visit one of the many great cafes or restaurants. But one thing you shouldn't miss here, the famous Pastéis de Belém, made using a secret recipe dating back to the 19th century. A crispy, flaky pastry shell filled with creamy custard, sprinkled with cinnamon and powdered sugar. And Simona decided to add just a hint more of powdered sugar than usual.
Very funny. At Pastéis de Belém there are usually lines, but we have to say it was absolutely worth the wait. We also learned that eating those pastries is not the best idea in front of the camera.
The Museum of Art, Architecture and Technology, also known as MAAT, is a unique cultural space in Lisbon housed in two distinctive buildings. One is a historic power station dating back to 1908, where visitors can explore the well-preserved industrial architecture and original machinery, while temporary exhibitions await in the modern building.
One of those exhibitions is Joana Vasconcelos' Tree of Life, which is part of the plug-in exhibition that takes place in both buildings. The power station itself offers a glimpse into the city's past as an industrial hub. Inside, towering turbines and original machinery tell the story of technological innovation.
The other building is a modern structure designed by architect Amanda Levette. You can also climb the building and enjoy a beautiful view of the Pont 25 de Abreu. We would have loved to enter this stunning building, but unfortunately we were there on the first Sunday of the month, which meant free entry. This attracted a large number of locals and tourists, making it almost impossible to enter. We have never seen a line like this for an art gallery before.
And our last stop was the LX Factory, a former industrial complex transformed into one of the city's trendiest destinations. Dating back to 1846, this historic site underwent a remarkable revitalization in 2008, evolving into a dynamic hub of creativity, culture, and gastronomy.
Whether you're craving a tasty brunch or seeking innovative cuisine, you'll find plenty of options here. We were lucky to be here for the Sunday market, where local artisans showcase their crafts, fashion, and fresh produce.
You can find many shops and galleries housed within LX Factory's historic buildings, as well as amazing street art from local artists.
Grab a codfish cake filled with Serra cheese for the way, like Simona did, and head towards the Salameria. Here, they obviously sell salami. Chocolate salami. The place looks exactly like a butcher shop, but there's no pork to be found here. Only sweet cakes in salami form with different fillings and flavors. We absolutely love this concept, even though the salamis were a bit too sweet for our taste.
If you're looking for some books, you can check out the Ler Devagar bookstore, a literary haven housed in a former printing shop. And after you have explored the giant area, sit down in Beers, where you can choose from a nice selection of, you guessed it, beers.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Lisbon.
And now guys, if you enjoy the videos we make, you can leave a subscription below, because this will help us to make more of those cool videos for you. Cheers everyone!
Our bonus tip for things to do in Lisbon is book a food tour. Samuel's Lisbon food tour helps you find some of the best restaurants in the city, while also learning about its history. Check the food and drinks in Lisbon video below to learn more about this experience.